here we are, 11408 South Oak Court in Jenks. This is in Hickory Creek. 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath. Built in 2022 with a 3-car garage. 2,988 square feet on just shy of 1/3 of an acre. They're asking $649.9, which is $217 a square foot. And we do have a safe room. Very pretty exterior with a combo of the brick and the stacked stone, along with the gorgeous black matte guttering and awnings. Very pretty coloring, gorgeous coloring. Flower beds are very nicely maintained. We've got a nice slope going away from the front yard to direct drainage away. Beautiful brick-lined front porch alcove and a nice iron front door. Let's get inside. All right, beautiful light colored wide plank wood floors, alcove ceiling, black matte, I'm having trouble talking today, finishes. Nice crown molding. This feels like an executive's home to me. I'll double check that. Nice crown molding. Kind of an odd place to put the recliner, but try to imagine that not being there, and this would be much more open. We have a powder bath just off the foyer. Beautiful Carrara marble countertops, black matte finishes. A Carrara marble type ceramic tile. Across the foyer, straight ahead is an office with French doors. Gorgeous high vaulted ceilings with faux wood beams. I should say wood faux beams. Nice woodwork around the windows. A guest suite here with carpet. I'm using this as a gym currently. No closet, so actually this would just be a bonus space. Flex room. Looks like we have a chiropractor here. Nice high ceilings, wood beams, wood floor carries through. It's a little tighter of a living space than what we had in the last one. The other one was a lot more roomy. Beautiful stone fireplace and built-ins. It's an off-white paint with recessed lighting, black matte. I am struggling with the words black matte today. I did it again. Very pretty. Ceramic insert. This is definitely an executive's home. Executives is really my favorite builder. They do a great quality job. We have electrical in the island. Probably same thing. Yep, they've just doubled up the edges to make it look like a larger stone. Dual pendant lighting with the black matte. We have a car siding on the ceiling. That is what makes an executive home so recognizable, are those wood ceilings. Dining area is definitely not as large as the last one. It's a beautiful Carrara marble backsplash laid on a herringbone pattern. Appliance package is not as fancy as the last one. This one does have a pot filler. Last one did not. We have a 5-burner stove versus a 4, and this is a Whirlpool. It isn't the Frigidaire professional grade appliance package with the double oven that we had on the last one. but nice Whirlpool microwave and oven. Let's see if we have soft close cabinetry. Nope. This is the newer model of that last fridge that we saw. Still the Refrigerator Professional. How you can tell that it's the newer model is by the stainless steel finishes. The other one had all white. Nice glass front cabinetry on the uppers. Very pretty. We have a stainless steel single bowl sink with a black matte faucet. Whirlpool dishwasher. Ooh, garbage can needs a little love. We're just gonna leave that out and let the agent know about that. This is probably the primary suite back here through this alcove. Novir digital thermostats here. Primary bedroom. Nice carpet. Tray ceiling. King size bed. Plenty of room. This would be west facing as well. It's facing the same direction as the last one. Through the double doors is our ensuite. Same tile as in the last house. Similar layout, except you had the tub separating the two vanities. This one, we have the nice tall cabinet in between the two vanities and then the tub on the end. Very pretty Carrara marble. It's a dark gray paint color. Again with the black matte finishes. Nice shower. I don't think the last one had a bench, but this one does have the shampoo niche as well. Separate toilet closet. Very nice pattern in the tub surround. Privacy window. Primary closet back to the carpet. Nice big closet. I love how Executives adds that extra row of closet up there. And this one they went 3/4 of the way around. Couldn't do that last one because of the roof angle. And we've got some built-in shelving along here, some sweater and shoe shelving. Very nice built-ins. Which brings us to the laundry room, which is right off of the primary bath. The last one had a sink. This one does not. This one, I believe, has more cabinet or countertop space and cabinet space. Which brings us to our mudroom with the built-in Deacon's bench. Let's see what cabinet we have here, or closet. So there's a coat closet here. This is probably our pantry as we circle back to the kitchen. Yep, this pantry is a little larger than the last one. Glance out into the garage. Garage door open. We have an alarm system. With garage door openers. And there's our storm cellar. Probably water heater is over in that closet. So, sprinkler system control panel there. Looks like this is a single story. You know, 6 people prefer single stories, half a dozen prefer 2 stories. I think it depends on if you have children or not. A lot of people that have young children prefer to have the kids upstairs, have that separation. But just as many who prefer the 2-story, I have an equal amount that prefer a 1-story for mobility issues or just preference of all being on one level. Good sized closets. An entire wall of closets. That's very nice. Off this bedroom is a full bath. Same tile, same cabinetry, same countertops, same lighting. Very pretty bath. And they did floor to ceiling tile surround in the tub. Nice deep linen closet. Back to the living room here. And looks like that's where they keep the blankets. I believe that's a shelved closet, linen closet. Another bedroom here. I like this layout. Personally, I prefer a single-story home with the split bedroom plan, which is exactly what this one has. This is a great layout. This would be south facing. The walls have a nice texture to them. I would say it's a repose gray if I had to guess on the coloring. And our last bedroom. This one has an ensuite. Good sized bedroom. Walk-in closet. And same coloring on the bath. Same finishes. Tile all the way to the ceiling. Very roomy. Let's go take a look outside. Nice covered back patio. Not quite as large as the last one. And we do pick up some traffic noise and we back up to an older established neighborhood there. Plant a couple of trees along that back line and you have a ton of privacy. The coloring of this home is really, I would say, my favorite. This color of brick with the black rounded downspouts, the black windows, black paint, the off-white stone. It's very pretty. So you do have I think we had an electrical box in the last yard. This would be the water box. And you've got another one over there. Not quite a completed fence. You've got a gap there. Got a healthy slope here, but then it goes right back up. So you can see that we're retaining some water here. I don't know if you have dogs, but that's something to think about. Really, your side yard is just as large as your backyard. Little odd placement of having the water right in the yard. They did their best to try to bring the landscaping out and incorporate it. Very pretty. We've got an 8-foot tall with metal post fence here, and then a 6-foot there. Our neighbors must have a pool with a little pool house over there. And same thing, not a finished fence, but it'd be pretty inexpensive to finish it out because your neighbors gave you 3 fences on the other sides. All you have to do is tie into your home. And again, this is a south-facing back patio. So you'll have that evening sun, evening heat. Beautiful home.